Hey guys, this is Stokfish's brother. You all know me for losing to that idiot Alpha Zero. I'm sick and tired of listening to my brother calling me a dumb idiot all the time, and that's why I recreated Mikhail Tal's mind. But why would I do that, you might be wondering? Are you seeing this position on your screen? This is a super famous puzzle in which I added a few more pieces to confuse my annoying brother even more. The story goes that no grandmaster or engine could solve this puzzle, however, Mikhail Tal did. I'll invite him to play that position with my brother. Believe it or not, this position is winning for white, but my brother doesn't know that. Don't worry, right now he's playing billions of games with himself, so he's not listening to me. I'll wake him up now and invite Tal afterwards. Big brother, wake up.
What do you want, little brother?
Who do you think is better in this position?
I can't believe you are asking me this question. I'm very disappointing in you. Of course black is completely winning. Don't you see that black is up 4 pawns and a knight? White can't promote the pawn on d7 because of knight to f7 check, forking the queen and the king. Best move for white is to take the pawn on e3 with the knight, and I'm ready to play bishop to a5 to cover the promotion square.
Oh yeah, you must be right. There's a human here who wants to play this position against you.
A human? I don't like humans. Who is it?
You'll see. I'm leaving now to let the two of you talk. Bye guys.
Hello Mr. Stokfish. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Mikhail Tal, the greatest chess player of all time.
Really? You are not even the best chess player in this room, ha ha ha. Anyway, I thought you were dead.
Legends never die, my friend. That's an interesting position you have here. Do you want to play a game starting on this position?
We can play, but this is not fair. Even a koala can win this position with black.
This won't be a problem. I want to play with the white pieces.
With the white pieces? Against me? LOL, it's your call, human. If you enjoy suffering, it's not my fault. Okay, let's start the game. I'll give you a tip. Take the free pawn on e3.
I do not need your tips, Mr. Stokfish comrade. I'm going to start with knight to f6 check.
Humans love to give pointless checks, but I see what you are doing here. If I move my king back, you can promote with check, and if I go to g6, you can play bishop to c2 check, and I can't take the knight because you can promote with check again. So I play king to g7 now.
You got that right, comrade. Now I play knight to h5 check. What are you going to do about that?
This is just another pointless check. Of course my king can't go to f7 because that would block my knight from forking your king and queen, and if king to h7, you can force my king to my first rank with bishop to c2 check. But I can just play king to g6 and my king will soon escape from your checks. Your suffering is going to start soon.
None of my moves are pointless, comrade. Underestimating the best chess player of all time is not a good idea. Now I play bishop to c2 check.
Oh human. My king can't go to f7 for that same reason, but you forget that your knight is now unprotected. Do you really believe you are the best of all time? I'll take it.
Oh yes, Mr. Stokfish, just take the free knight. A lot of people has regretted taking all the free pieces I blundered throughout history. Now I'm going to promote my pawn to a queen, comrade. You are so lucky that you can fork my king and queen. Please Mr. Stokfish, don't take the free queen.
Oh my god, X Machina. What is happening? This is impossible. Black was completely winning, and now it is white who is completely winning. How can that be? What kind of sorcery is this? Are you a magician? What's your name again?
You are right, Mr. Stokfish. I am the magician from Riga. My name is Mikhail Nekemyevich Tal, remember the name. Now you realize what I did here. If you take the free queen, I'm going to put your king on a mating net. You might be the best player of all time, comrade, but we humans still have our place.
Alright Mikhail Tal, I will remember your name, and you have gained my respect. If I take your queen I will get my king in a mating net indeed, and the best continuation now would be, king to g4, queen to f6, c4 check, king to d5, knight to c5, king takes c4, a5, queen to f4 check, king to h3, queen takes e3, king to g2, queen to e2 check, king takes g3, queen to e3 check, king to g2, bishop to d1, knight from c to e4, bishop takes a4, knight to c5, bishop to b5, c2, bishop to c6 check, king to h2, queen to f2 check. King to h3, queen takes c2, king to g4, queen to e2 check, king to f5, queen to h5, king to e5, queen takes h6, knight from c to e4, bishop takes c4 and after knight takes e4. This is not a trivial win, but white can slowly but surely corner black's king, and soon black would need to start giving up its pieces. But you know what? I still want you to prove that you can mate me. I will take your free queen.
Will you ever have some respect to humans, Mr. Stokfish? No problem, I will show you the mating sequence now. Mate antenna is now unavoidable. This is what you miss in your calculations, comrade. Your king doesn't have any moves. All I have to do is to find a way to checkmate you with my bishop.
Let's see if you can do it. I'll play e2. How do you respond?
No problem. Bishop to e4, threatening mate with bishop to f3.
I promote my pawn to a knight, covering that square. What now?
Now it's bishop to e5. Can you stop my bishop from going to e2 via c4?
Of course, I can promote my other pawn to a knight.
Bishop to b5, threatening mate on e8. Now you are giving up your pieces.
The e8 square is now covered. How do you proceed?
No problem. I'll take your pawn on e4. Idea to go bishop to d1.
There is nothing I can do to stop that, so I'll just play c4 then. I am forced to give up my knights now.
This is checkmate, Mr. Stokfish. It was a pleasure meeting you. I hope we can meet up again in the future. Goodbye.
Goodbye, human. I have never been so embarrassed in my entire life. How could I not see that easy sequence and that human could? Whatever, I'm just gonna delete this out of my memory and forget all of this. If you enjoy this video, consider checkmating that subscribe and like button. For any video suggestions, just put it in the comments and I will do it. Or not. See you soon. Or not.